It doesn't matter how old you are, what your profession is, or your gender. If you help people and save lives, you're a real superhero. In this video, we'll show you how simple actions can make a huge difference. Get ready to be inspired by the stories of people who became heroes in the most unexpected situations. In a battle with the elements, the guy faced a serious problem as the waves were pulling him toward the rocks, and he no longer had the strength to save himself. Fortunately for him, a rescuer on a jet ski dared to come to his aid. But it wasn't an easy task, as the waves were huge and got more powerful with each passing moment. Fortunately, he didn't panic, and he was able to reach the drowning person and save him. This blind woman didn't realize she was on the brink of death, but she was lucky that a man was nearby, who grabbed her and managed to carry her to a safe distance from the train, deserving a reward for his actions. The guy noticed that a man on the road needed help, and he immediately turned around, likely saving the man's life.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree.
We are used to seeing superheroes in costumes, but this guy truly needed one. His quick thinking and reaction saved the boy's life. She didn't know what could happen, but decided to play it safe, and it turned out to be the right decision. The coach noticed just in time that the mat was falling, and with one jump, he prevented the children from being injured. In Brazil, an old man became a prisoner in his own house, and it's unclear how his life would have unfolded if no one had come to rescue him. This girl's reaction saved a dog, and she deserves respect for it. Just 1 minute of time, and it helped him immensely.
Sir, you need some help?
The guy panicked and couldn't open his parachute, but he was lucky that an instructor was nearby to help him with it.
If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock.
This rescuer didn't leave the dog to fend for itself, which could have drowned, and the dog was very grateful.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over.
It's right there in bushes. Fire! Oh.
The guy was driving by and noticed that bushes near a house were on fire, so he stopped and extinguished the flames, thus saving the entire house from the fire. Extreme mountain hikes can end with such consequences. He was very lucky that rescuers managed to reach him. This guy may have prevented the death of an entire family when the neighbor's house was on fire. The flames had already spread to theirs, and who knows what could have happened next.
The house next door to you is on fire! Your house is almost on fire!
This guy's dog was about to be attacked by another dog, but the boy didn't abandon his four-legged friend and protected him until the end. More than 25 dogs were saved from the fire by this hero. This deserves respect. A woman with a baby became a hostage in her own home when a flood unexpectedly hit. Thankfully, the neighbors didn't leave them and saved them.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh.
The man didn't know who his donor would be before the surgery, but since it was vital, a girl donated her kidney to save his father, which he didn't expect at all. I think she deserves to be a hero in our episode. The filming of the video didn't go according to plan when a guy walking by thought the girl was being attacked.
I'm so sorry. Your garage is on fire. Go, get over there.
Thanks to her quick decision-making and persistence, she saved 9 children and their parents. The grandmother in the wheelchair couldn't get up the slope due to snow. Seeing this, a young guy first cleared the snow and then helped her get out. Noticing the inevitable, the driver sped up to save the woman from the floodwaters, blocking them with his car.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna...
On July 24, 2017, a guy was swept away by the current from the spot where he decided to swim, and he was very lucky to grab a rock just before the waterfall, from where rescuers were able to retrieve him. Due to the extremely dangerous conditions that the rescuers were in at that moment, they were awarded. In India, a heroic mother saved her child from a cobra that had quietly crept up and almost bit him.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the...
A fisherman heard a cry for help nearby. He then swam over and saw a small child in a life vest, floating in the middle of the river, frightened and completely exhausted. After pulling him out of the water and swimming to the shore where his relatives were, he called 911 to make sure the child was okay.
I'm gonna bring you over to land, okay? Just calm down, you're on my boat. You don't have to worry about the plane. Can you do that for me? You're strong, right? Okay, alright. So I just need to be strong for a few more seconds. Yeah, you can do it. You've been swimming in the current for so long. Hi, do you have any how long his dad left him stranded out in the middle of the river? And yeah, he's saying he's still like, oh, well, I was just somebody that was fishing, but I want to make sure he's fine. Then we're going to call 911. Yeah, we gotta make sure you do it because we don't have time to play with it.
A driver, noticing that a car was rolling on its own, quickly stopped and managed to put it in park, thus saving someone from a potential accident. What would have happened to this girl if the guy hadn't helped her is something we can only guess. The car was almost sinking, but at the last moment, he managed to break the window and free the dog.
If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch.
When people saw the plane making an emergency landing on the water, they immediately rushed to it to save whoever they could before the rescuers arrived.
Controlling me, my thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know, my wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes, I lost all feeling.
A woman lost control of her car, and it fell into the water. She was very lucky that a few guys were nearby and quickly managed to save her and her child.
Hey man, how the hell you doing?
It's not enough to just be a police officer. You also need courage and bravery to help people in life-threatening situations. This man was caught in a flood when he was passing by a river. He was very lucky that people with an excavator were nearby and rescued him and the 4 children who were with him. A truck got stuck on a turn uphill on a serpentine road and blocked all traffic. But that didn't stop a guy who skillfully climbed the hill and used his powerful car to help the truck go up. This is apparently why people buy such cars. This truck could have fallen down the slope, but the excavator operator helped it in time. You never know what could happen to you on a snowy mountain. That's what happened to this guy. He couldn't stop in time and got trapped in the snow, which he probably couldn't have gotten out of on his own. I think no further comments are needed for this video. The way he skillfully pulled the cow out of the river current deserves an award. Such a fast river is dangerous even for those who love extreme sports. This girl was very lucky that a rescuer was nearby, who knew exactly what to do to save her. Just a second more, and he would have faced a fail that all the onlookers would have seen. But fortunately, help arrived just in time. Sometimes it doesn't take much effort to save an animal, just the will to do it. Two guys wanted to rob a man walking down the street, but they didn't expect two brave souls to appear, who stood up for the stranger and helped him escape. The whole village watched as this guy skillfully descended into the hole where the puppy had fallen, needing to be quickly pulled out. I'm sure this really helped the ambulance get to the hospital quickly and without obstruction.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the news off.
You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots.
An unexpected twist. The girls, who were about to end up in a dangerous situation while swimming in muddy water, managed to avoid it thanks to an incredible turn of events that fortunately came to their rescue.